Hello everyone, this is Chandrakant Mishra. Today I am going to discuss gate preparation strategy. Gate preparation divided into the two parts: during the preparation stage and the execution stage in 3 hours of gate examinations. First we will discuss the eh, that is preparation stage for the gate. Let's begin. If you are really committed to do MTech from IITs or top NITs or join PSU, first you need to ask this question to yourself. If it is yes, then you indeed taken a great decisions. But remind you, it is not that much easy to prepare for long duration because the gate preparation requires long duration from you, and you need to check some basic things whether you are falling into the line with the gate preparation. If you met these points, then definitely you should look for the gate preparations. First of all, dedication is the most important. Whether you need to ask yourself, you are fully dedicated for learning, then have interest in the reading books. I have found a latter stage, like these days people don't even read the books. That is the biggest disadvantage of, I can say, for any competitive exam preparation. So you must have interest in the reading the books. Then passion for learning new things from mentors and books. Again, it is related to the reading books. Whenever you love reading books, right, then definitely you learn something, and that learning will be again encourage you to read the books, so that it is a feedback, you can say positive feedback is created. Then most important thing is you have time for study. See, many people must be working, then some people, they do not have that actually proper time for the study. So at least for a, you can say, balance between your work and study, you must have at least 5 hours per day. Otherwise, I'm very sure it will be very much difficult for you, and you may not be able to complete the full course for the gate. Then one pursue a goal with single objective. That is the, these days this trait is lacking in the students, that they keep on trying both many things in a single time, so that kills the time. They could not concentrate in a single directions, so that is the biggest problem for the getting success in the competitive exams. So prime objective is get, rest all are secondary. Your, that means whatever you do every day you live, or every day you wake up, that is one thing should first come into mind, your the gate preparations, I mean to say. Then your preparation precede everything. Whatever you are going wasting your time, it should be stopped at least, if you are really committed for the gate preparations. The stage one, that is for the freshers, that is those who are in the third year, I can say fourth year, or just passed out. They have not studied anything for the, I mean they have studied in the BB Tech, but for the gate syllabus, according to the gate syllabus, they have not covered up yet. So at least you have to give 2 years of your life, and that should dedicate for the gate. Then collect all standard books. That is, first of all you need to find the ways to learn the basics. So you need to collect the all standard books, quality notes, practice questions, then previous year questions, authentic learning videos from online platforms like NPTEL, and all others good mentors and teachers videos you can take it, you can find from the internet. Also the open learning platform like EDX, edX and Coursera, you can collect them and learn them. The develop tendency to learn. First of all, students actually they are now spoon feeded. That means whatever you say they will learn, otherwise they will not learn extra. So that tendency has to be broken, and you need to learn spontaneously from books and all these things. Motivate yourself by solving small and easy numerical questions. First of all, when you directly go to the previous year GOAT questions, definitely you will be demotivated if you are not unable to solve the questions. So what you need to do, solve small easy numericals like from network theory, being in electrical or electronics engineering. You can solve the some basic questions, then try to improve the difficulties, so that what will it do is the main is the motivation. If you can't motivated yourself for the learning, then definitely in the midway you will be you will not be having any interest for the learning, then automatically your get dream dried up. Engage all the time in study, be in the inertia of learning. What I mean to say, that is very important. Whenever you are in the inertia of the study, that means you must be always tossed in the study, so that you will be always in the talks, your actions, everything will be just I can everything will be reflected in your actions if you keep on studying each and every day. That means your inertia. Whenever somebody posts any questions or somebody give you any question, then you should at least try that questions. That reflects that you are in the continuously in the process of learning. Read and solve every day. That is all coming together, the inertia in the learning. Schedule a plan of action and religiously execute it until unless everything in the management or anything, any small things you do even in your home, or you want to go to the market, definitely there will be some sort of planning. So same way as you have taken up a big decisions of your life, then you need to plan. You need to have a plan how to cover up the syllabus, how to practice the questions, how much time I should spend for the practice, how much time should be spent for the learning. Everything has to be taken up, and in this way you will be able to cover the GATE syllabus, because before November or at the most mid of the December you need to cover up all syllabus, so that next 1.5 or 2 months should be for the practice the questions and test series. As GATE participation is as GATE preparation is the stressful and extends for the long durations. As you know that if you start studying from the this month, let's say from the beginning of the April, it will be extended till end of the January, till the exam is over. There are almost 10 to 11 months. So it is a long durations. So you must be, you will always be stressful. So important to keep other, then you will lose your interest in the study, and you may not be doing the expected efforts for your learning. So you need to keep yourself encouraging during these periods. How you can encourage? Just thinking of how getting a seats in the core branch in IITs, IIC like that, or getting into the PSUs could change your fortune altogether. That will be dream. Then you can think of your friends, or you can say well, your seniors are getting good ranks going into the IITs and placed in the core branches like Texas, Qualcomm, Intel, or AMD. Everything are these companies are core companies. So you just keep in mind all these things, and you should recite. I can say that you can think of about all these things to encourage yourself, and just dream that how getting a seat in IITs or IIC or NITs could change your fortune altogether. So in that way you can keep encouraging yourself. Then for repeaters, many students they keep on writing the GATE exam, still they are unable to score as per their expectation, though they qualify, but they are not well placed in the rank or score, so that they can get a seats of their choice. So for them, First of all, I need to say that you have learned well or at least covered the syllabus once. You have an advantage over the freshers, but the result is not as per your expectations. That means you have learned everything and covered the syllabus and got the good marks in the test series, but result is not as per the expectations. So uh, first you need to analyze that. You should have, I think, gate exam over on the 6th of that is in the month of February. Now it is end of the March. So by this time, I think you should have found the reason behind the unexpected result. If you have made more mistakes, see the point here. So after analysis, if you found that if you have made more mistakes or unable to attend more questions, then you are not thorough with the concept of some of the subject. Means you have answered some of the question, but you are unable to attend questions from the other topics or other subjects. So you need to put more efforts on those subjects and topics. If you made second case, after you analyze the your unexpected result, you made some silly mistakes due to the calculation mistakes like unable to note the given data properly or due to the slow answering or rushing of letter. Then obviously when we are slow during the initial hours of the exam, then we rushed off during the latter half of the exam. So that means you will be chances are there you will be committing more and more mistakes. Then you need to practice a lot. That is lack of practice. The second, that is this point, if you made silly mistakes or calculation mistake, unable to note the given data, then it is called the lack of practice. So it can be improved, obviously improved with the solving the questions, attempting the test series, etc. So the two cases. So if you are not thorough with the subject, again you need to put the efforts to learn the topics and then practice. And if you are doing the silly mistake, again you need to practice a lot. I have come across students who are good at concept, scoring good marks in the test series, but that messed up the exam due to the improper planning in the 3 hours exam on the exam day. So this is the biggest issue I came across over the years, that many good students unable to score the marks as per their expectations because of they messed up the 3 hours. Because all these things, all the hard work over the years you have put, it is converged into the displaying your ability in 3 hours. Though it is laughable, I can say, because 1 hour's whole year's efforts you are judging in 3 hours. Anyway, we have to go with the system. So you need to work out with the 3 hour exam strategy. I have come across so many not found a proper video of the execution of the these 3 hours, but I try to point out all the shortcomings and all the shortcomings of that 3 hours. So definitely I will be uploading that video when the time comes. So you need not to worry about this letters, but it is very important point of your GATE journey, this 3 hours execution. Then stage 2, that is first one, the collection of the data, all these things. Then then for the I can say that repeaters, what are their mistakes or they are doing. If you have come across that or you have well understood that, then it is the stage 2 of the that is, you can say that that is the preliminary stage, and the main stage is the stage 2. Learn, first of all you need to learn a topics, take a topics, learn, revise, make short notes, synoptic notes, that is short notes or synoptic notes from day 1. Short notes works like magic during last hour of preparations, because during the last hour of preparation you need to revise 2 to 3 topics in a single day. I mean to say 2 to 3 subjects in a single day. So if you keep on revising from the long notes or books, then you will not be able to even complete the syllabus even in 15 days. So you need to do these short notes without fail. Then subsequent revision should be from these short notes. Mark the topics. So the way to revise from the synoptic notes is need not to go for all the topics. That means mark the topics or concepts which you tend to forget. Whenever you are forgetting a topics, you judge yourself, because you will be learning. So you found that this topics is little awkward, and I am not able to retain in well. So so that need to revision, and you have to mark that in your short notes, so that whenever you revise, you need not to go for the revision of all the topics of that short notes, but the critical topics. I revise this concept in a subsequent revision, but not all. Forget how was your past. This is very important. Forget how was your past or future would be. If you do these two things, that is, you have no past and you have no future. Definitely you will enjoy all your money or all your asset in a same day. But nobody lives in the either you lives in the past or lives in the future, but nobody lives in the present. It is the fact. You ask anyone, okay, I'll do that, or something had happened in the past, but what today is, it is yours only. What you see today, it is only yours. Okay, try to make use of it. You are in the present life to the so you are in the present and live to the expectation of the today. What is the expectation of today from you? That is, I want to learn and learn. Each and every morning is a new beginning for you, and you have time to learn. Okay, and revise, solve previous year question. Ask yourself when you go to bed, have I put enough efforts to for the day? That is the biggest question you need to ask. That will check your negligence for the GATE preparation, or lack of interest for the GATE preparations. Before going to bed, you need to ask, have I put enough efforts for the day? Okay, that means that will create a sense of you can say feeling that you are not putting. If you are not actually putting efforts, then definitely next day again you will ask same question. Ultimately one day you will be putting your best efforts for the day. So you should put 70% of, first of all, see here, this division, you should put 70% of your time for learning. That means from the books, notes, videos, and 20% of the time for practice, that is solving the questions till the October end. Because first motto is your coverage of syllabus. At the same time you also practice the question also. So that is the revision. For example, for 10 hours, suppose you have 10 hours, then 7.5 hours for the learning and 2.5 hours for your practice, and 75% of the time, that is 7.5 hours for learning. Then for last that is November and December till the exam, or you can say, okay, not till exam, for November and December, right? For November and December, 40% for learning, tapered, you are not tapering. Okay, so that you are more inclined towards the practice. Still you are major chunk of person still is in the learning stage, 40% learning and 60% practice. Then January until the exam, I mean to say last 1 month, okay, last 1 month or let's say 40 days, 90% practice, 9 hour for question solving, and okay, let's see the books whether I have done right or wrong, or you can say that learn some new things. But it is not advisable to learn the new things in the January till the exam. Practice question. What are the, where to practice questions? You will find from the previous year GATE questions, at least 10 years. Then selective question from the books, For example, I can say the standard books of analog electronics like Sedra Smith or microelectronics by Donald Neiman. You just select some of the question and practice. Definitely it will help you a lot. Then test series especially is to judge your progress. Test series is to judge your progress. These days institutes are providing the test series. You can take off any of the test series and practice. uh, I can say that I have always, whenever I had my own test series, but it is not in a launch. I can say it is not launched. It was earlier, it was launched, but it is not. I don't have any time to launch it again, to hire a platform, all these things. But definitely you can go either Medigi or S, especially I appeared the gate with the S test series. It was up to the level of the gate. You can try it, or you can say you can buy the multiple test series. But lot of test series also will kill your time. So initial days, like from now onwards, you do with the one test series. That is any you buy a test series and do the topic test whenever you finish a topics, and then later on you can add another test series, no issue. But make sure that you complete the test series, so that you practice regular practice. In this is not like that one day you appeared 3 to 4 tests and then a gap of 15 days. That is not the way to appear the test series. So learn, revise, then appear for the test series. See, the syllabus of the GATE is very vast. Okay, so giving into taking all the topics into a time frame would be a narrow view. Still, I have a broad division how much times you should give for the each and every topics, so that you can have a time frame in your mind when you are preparing for the that is when you are learning or preparing from the GATE. So combine topics while learning and revising. First of all, NT signal and systems and control system you need to combine, because you will find the NT Laplace transform, control Laplace transform, signal and system also Laplace transforms. So that you can differentiate between the what type of Laplace transform. Control system you will not find any region of convergence for the Laplace transforms. So it invariably assume that it is a signals are all the signals are causal. Same way in network theory also. So you need to combine all these three topics so that you can save time. So give it to the 70 days. 70 days means you give more little less time to the NT. No, don't divide it to the 50-50%. NT will take around 20 hours. 20 okay. Then control systems same way, control system 30 hours, then signal system little more hours. Then EMT is the 30 days, you give for the 30 days EMT. Then this plan is from the 1st of April. Then device analog, they are related. So device analog 55 days. First you cover up the devices, then analog. Let's say devices for 25 days, right? 25 days, and for analog it is that is 30 days. Then for the digital and communications, digital, these are system related digital, and it is the communications. Give the digital same 25 days, communication 30 days. So if you count 25 days into daily, the average if you are spending daily for 7 hours, so you can calculate. Okay, lot of hours you are putting, so definitely it will help you and you will able to cover up all the topics. Then aptitude and math 50 days, right? So first start with the NT, then control, or you can say then signal and then control. Similarly go to the EMT, because logically I have arranged EMT, because if you studied the EMT, then device part some EMT concepts are there, then definitely it will help you. Similarly analog, if you studied analog, then it will be helpful in the digital and digital and communications. And aptitude maths, aptitude I don't think required any study. Okay, whatever you have cultured from the beginning, that only tells your aptitude. And so I also don't go with the study, so I expect if anything you can like quantitative aptitude, if you can revise for the geometry, all these things, or mensuration like profit and loss, time and work, you can revise. Otherwise English you can change overnight. Obviously you can learn some grammars, so it's not an issue. And also reading comprehensions, if you can, if you can summarize some points from a paragraph, so obviously that also takes a lot of time, reading the newspapers and summarizing the what the author want to say. It is also, it is not a easy task, so it is also comes under the culture. Like we do the our celebration as per the cultural interest, same way it is also whatever you culture from the beginning, that is comes on the aptitude. Obviously maths you can change, you can study, so concentrate maths. But that is a main 4 to 5 topics: differential equations, then linear algebra like matrices, all these things, then complex algebra, complex integration, this comes under. Then other space derivative, we also study in the vector calculus of the that electromagnetic theory, that is also related, like line integration, volume integration, or area integrations, that divergence call. Then another one is the uh, another one for the math is a probability. These are the topics you need to cover up. So what's some motivations for freshers? Next 2 years you should decide your futures of next 2 years should decide your future course of actions and career. Dream of doing MTech from IDs in the core field and the placed in a core company with every with envying monetary offers. Okay, whenever doing an MTech from IITs, and we are doing from the MTech from some tier 3 college, definitely it makes sense, because you will not get any core placement in the tier 3 college. But MTech in IITs, you know, each and every individual now these days working in the core company if they are doing the MTech in the core specializations. Repeaters should target to make it last, because you cannot keep on hanging in the gate preparations. By you need you need to move ahead, right? That is I mean to say, you make it last. You cannot stay in one place, because over the year you will lose interest for the study. Each year, every year you are opening your notes, studying all these things. So make it make a resolution that you should whatever the shortcomings in your preparations it comes, you have to overcome that and definitely come out with the flying colors in GATE 2023. Your main motto for the now should be learning. First of all, your main motto, that is mastering the concept. Okay, application of concept, that is a practice, and then repeat the loop, that learn, then learn, master the concept, then application of the concept. Then this way you will be able to learn all the conceptual things definitely. And another thing I want to add here, the aptitude parts, the see the question in the GATE 2022 was not much difficult, bearing two to let's say 5 to 6 questions. All other questions are doable, but lot of they have twisting all these things, but there is no big formula, all these things or concepts together with the some aptitude parts. So you need to solve until unless you solve more questions, you will not be able to handle all questions like this. Once you got the answer, you saw the answer, definitely it will be you will be feeling that these questions are so easy. So for that you need to practice, practice and practice. So more or less this is the plan I followed and succeeded, and it is your turn to follow and succeed. See, this is the plan actually. Whenever I before I am joining the my company, or during my preparation stage I used to do like this. And definitely all the competitive exam wherever I appeared, I follow a single plan, that is first read the concept according to syllabus, then practice, then go to the exam hall and write according to the plan. So definitely it worked for me, and I hope that also it worked from some of my students. They are also doing their MTech, or they have finished the MTech and they are posted in the very good companies. So it is time to you for do the best and follow it and succeed. So from my side I can only say this. So that is the you need to do your best in your exam, so that next time when you message me or when you comment me that yes, I could do the well according to the preparation strategy. The final words: there is no shortcut to success. Okay, whenever you are going for any shortcut like voltage gain, current gain, don't go for that. It is a first of all wastage of time. Second is the you are not sure whether you are answering correct or not. That is the biggest problem of the shortcuts, right? So avoid it, learn the proper way, and definitely you will success. More you put efforts, more you would progress near to success. One day you would push more towards the silver line and make a permanent dent called the success. Like I can say that the line between the success and not getting the success is very thin, but you don't know where it is, it is. Some people also just return from the thin line. Some people they are just near, but they could not encourage themselves, and they could not due to the success. So I mean to say, whenever you are pushing something, I mean to say you should push it with a full force. Okay, give a full force, in the sense you give a full effort for any goal you are setting. Just instead of giving small push, you just think that I have to push with a full force so that I can make a dent. When you are determined, no one can make you sick, right? That is the things. What happens, you are always disturbed by your surroundings or external noises. Some people turn to you, even the elder ones in your locality will turn to you like, yeah, see, you are preparing for the 3 years, don't go for the gate, शर्मा जी का बेटा लग गया. तो ये सारे रहता है. वो तो आता है, हमेशा करते हैं, बट जब ये सक्सेस आता है आपका, तो ऑल विल कीप मम, एंड देन दे विल अगेन टेल दैट, यह कि मेरे को तो पता था, या हमें तो पता था कि भाई गुप्ता जी का बेटा कुछ कर लेगा. तो ये होता है, इनसे ज़्यादा मतलब डोंट गिव द मच अटेंशन टू ऑल दीज नॉइसेस. जस्ट सेट योर गोल and work towards the goal. Another thing, we are coming from such families backgrounds where only exceptional learning can give a recognition and solid financial base. See, we are not born with a silver spoon. So whatever we get today, or what we'll get in near future, it is only depends upon our exceptional work and learning. Okay, so keep in mind, so that only study or only your learning can take you to the top. Learn and love to learn. Okay, when you love to learn, then definitely you will be mastering the concept, and without love for the learning, nothing will happen. As you know, love is to be there in each aspects of your life you want to do anything. Okay, and learning can take you to the desired goal, as I have already told you. So guys, all the best for your exam preparations, and I will be with you, because though I have got the all India rank 10, it may not be possible, as I have already told to my students, may not be possible to go for the MTech this year, but definitely I am planning for the this year. Actually some unfinished works has been left in my home, so definitely I'll be trying, not trying, but 99% I'll be doing the MTech from the gate 2023. So I'm with you guys, and I'll be clearing all your doubts in the Telegram group. I'll be uh, you can comment me for the Telegram group link, or I'll put the link in the descriptions. So I wish you from core of my heart all the best for preparations. Don't be discouraged. Have your goal in your mind at every step or every day when you wake up. Definitely that goal will push you to the success. All the best. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.